said, Houston, we got a problem. I said, Houston, we got a problem. I said, Houston, we got a problem. I said, Houston, we got a problem. All my goons and goblins.
Hey, what up, world? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are, anywhere in the world. But you're right here at the Tag Champs Podcast, the A Show, the Big Propaganda Wrestling Podcast Network. It's your boy, the Beige Bomber, the Petty Messiah, your boy Corey Garrett in the building. And y'all know what time it is, man. Don't watch me, watch Dynamite TV. And today, man, we have a very, very special guest today. Very special guest, man. She is a former OVW champion. She has held many championships all across this great country. You know what time it is, man. It's your girl, the Bougetto is Batty. You know what I'm saying? I got you. Netflix superstar. I got you. That tag champ. So I'm saying, Miss Hollyhood Haley J.
Okay. My gosh, these guys, I'll tell ya.
That's how we start. That's how we starting off today, man. That's how we starting off today. Fuck it up. All right. Anyway, yeah, Hollyhood, how you doing?
I'm good, I'm good. I could have been doing other things, but I'm here with you guys, so.
Oh, damn. All right, yeah. We appreciate it. We appreciate you coming, taking definitely. Your time out of your day, taking to do this with us. Anyway, I want to start off for those that don't know you, know your road to reality of wrestling. Could you just tell us that?
Yeah, well, first of all, they would know who I am if you guys gave me a proper introduction, okay? I am from the streets. I'm a Netflix superstar. I'm an international superstar. I'm also an international champion, okay? You guys forgot that, okay? And yeah, I came from Kentucky and now I'm here at Reality of Wrestling to take over because if you didn't know, Reality of Wrestling is the breeding ground of the next superstars going to the, big time. And I just think it's about that time for me to go, so.
I like that.
Yeah.
So let's get started with a little bit of your time at OVW.
OVW, that's home, man. I went there. Let's see, I started wrestling January 25th, 2020, and then got to OVW a year later. So 2021, I started OVW, and I took over. I don't know what else y'all want me to say.
Were you like a lifelong wrestling fan? Like what inspired you? Like who inspired you to go on this journey of wrestling?
Well, my mom, obviously my pops, they wrestled before me, but we watched wrestling way before that. I just didn't know that like indies were a thing. So like I only knew like WWE and Impact and stuff like that. But my mom's friend had a wrestling show, so she took us to the indie show and they let me get in the ring and everything. And I was like, wow, that's when I realized this could be for real. So I kind of nudged my mother to start wrestling back then. She was the photographer back then. So she started wrestling, and I just set myself up for success when I was like 9 years old. Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. Speaking of OVW, your trainers.
Yep, Al Snow.
Yeah, Al Snow. How was that first like training session with Al Snow and that group that you were in?
It was different. Al did like the beginners class, so he was there when I first got there, and then actually Elijah Burke, the Pope, was our trainer, so he was there for a little bit. And then Doug Basham came in and has been the coach ever since then. So originally when I got there, though, I mean, I think I was nervous or whatever, but I was ready, I'm like, oh, I came from a little, I don't know if I can curse on here, we'll say, I was going to say shit.
He said worse. Yeah.
I was going to say Shithole Arena in Jeffersonville, Indiana at the time. They've came up now. Shout out to my people. But yeah, during COVID. So coming from that to like, doing TV and being in front of like Al Snow, Doug Basham and bigger names and stuff, it was like a test. Like, okay, am I ready for this or whatever? And I was, so yeah.
So Doug Basham, how is it working with him? Because I've heard he has a great mind for the business.
He does. He's annoying. Me and Doug have a love-hate relationship. I feel like that's any coach though. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna continue to push you to your potential, and they know.
Something good.
Yeah, and Coach, he's the best. He gave me some good advice when I left. It was advice that Eddie Guerrero had passed down to him, and it basically was, shut the fuck up, and and listen, and you know, even though I was at the top at OVW and everywhere else I go, hair flip, I'm starting over here, so don't come in, you know, with that attitude like, oh, you're at the top, but won't take long, coach. Stay tuned. Yeah. But yeah, I love Doug. He's good. He's good. I give anybody the advice, like, go pick a good school. Reality Wrestling's a good school when they want to start training or whatever. OVW is a great school. That's the main thing you got to do when you first start training. Find a good school with a good trainer who's been where you want to be. If they haven't been where you want to be, why are you training with them? Okay, that's all.
That is true. That is true. So after OVW, you bounced to, was it Glow or?
Wow. Yeah, wow. Women of Wrestling. I'm still there. I'm just a different character, you know. Yeah, I kind of bounced everywhere though. I did some AEW stuff. I did some NWA stuff. That was fun.
And with that journey, is like, what is how is that, like, going to the different locker rooms, interacting with the different women in those locker rooms? Of course, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's cool. It's a cool atmosphere.
Yeah, I mean, wrestling is small world. So this wrestling thing, I already know a lot of the girls who I'm stepping in the locker room with. You know, they already heard of me, know of me, or whatever. So it's not like, who are you? It's easy. But yeah, every locker room that I've been in, it's been calm, cool, collected so far. Have fun. I like to wrestle the girls. NWA probably has the more aggressive locker room. Like, the girls there are really tough. Kinsey and Kylie, I say cornbread fed, country strong. You know what I'm saying? Like, they like to get it in. So I like going there and you know, matching energies with them. So
Okay. So you have been in AEW. How was that whole process for you?
it was good. It was fun. I showed up looking like a superstar. Chris Jericho told me, "You don't look like a jobber." I said, "I know. I'm not." No, it was great. All my matches that I've had at AEW were good. Yeah.
And were you able to be around any veterans outside of Chris Jericho, just to, like, pick the brains or anything?
Oh yeah, Jerry Lynn. Shout out to him. He told me my little trippy boy looked like shit, and I should do a drop kick instead. You know. There was a lot of people at AEW actually that would come and like speak up. Soraya came and talked to me. Like, there was a lot of people. It was just, I don't know, wrestling. Anyone who loves wrestling is passionate. We all want to help each other because we need each other to get better and, you know, do this. So yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Another question I have for you, as far as NWA.
Mm-hmm.
NWA. How is working with? Well, have you worked with Billy Corgan?
Yep. Yeah, Billy is he's superstar, so you know he's busy. He's also owns a place, running around doing things. But yeah, Billy pulled me aside and had a conversation with me, let me know, you know, he saw a lot of potential. He did tell me that I was like a lot of personality, and he's like, we know your personality, we know you can do this, this, and this. Now let me see you wrestle. So he wanted to, you know, get some more action out of Haley J. And I feel like I gave it to him. I did a good job. But yeah, Billy's cool. He's a cool guy. Very humble.
So I want to get to the wrestling aspect, and one of your move sets is called the Sock of Rocks.
Yeah.
Where I want to know, where did that come from?
Homie, don't play that. No, I'm just playing.
hey, look. That's the first thing I thought of too.
No, I'm just playing. No, excuse me. No. So, you know, real life situations. There was a point in time where I was a little crazy in the streets, and I used a can of corn in the sock, but it was still, you know, same thing. You know, you hear like sock of butter or whatever, but, and then I was like, wrestling, sock of rocks. I can use that in here too. It's gonna work on anyone, anytime, every single time.
Oh, you jailhousing. Okay, all right. That's what we
Get it.
We county with it, ain't it?
Don't act like that. Yeah, it does. It does be like that sometimes.
I know. I got a couple cousins.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I love when people try to steal it and use it on me, but they don't know how to swing it. There's a technique behind it, and it's so funny because they miss. Exactly. Zoom in on that one.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, I'm a believer. Bro. She convinced me. But now, so
I laughed for it. He said I convinced him. Did y'all hear that? What?
I knew it coming in.
I'm dead. That's real life. That's where everything comes from. You pull from life. That's why Never mind, I'm not gonna say that.
Don't incriminate yourself.
No. I'm not incriminating myself.
Here at the Tag Champs Podcast, we do not promote any violence. We just want to let y'all know.
Yes, we do.
If she says so, if she says
We're
so,
good people. Just don't piss us off.
Yeah, just all this. I take this.
Don't disrespect me. Yeah.
I feel that. So let me try to get back on focus, man.
Sorry.
So the next question I want to ask you, you came out here to reality wrestling, and it looks like you didn't also come alone. A bit of your past seems to have.
I can't get rid of her. I cannot get rid of her. She won't go in. Everywhere I look, boom, boom, there she is again. Boom, there she is again. I'm just like, back up. So good. Since I can't get rid of her, we talking about Tiffany? We talking about Tiffany Nieves? Is that what we're talking about?
That's what we're talking about.
I know. Because she's like right here. Every time she's probably under the ring listening right now. Like she's, you know what I'm saying? She's a little crazy. But you see, since I can't get rid of her, we're gonna put the shoe on the other foot and make sure she can't get rid of me either. And I'm just gonna make her journey a little bit more bumpy because it's fun for me. Why not?
So yeah, and she's definitely involved in a lot of violence, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't looked on the Big Propaganda Wrestling Podcast's Instagram,
yeah, y'all talk about don't incriminate yourself. They posted me. They incriminated me. I had people call my phone like, "Why you do that to Kaya? Kaya, you was in the crossfire, sis. It didn't have nothing to do with you, but you came and tried to hit this little thing, and I looked like, what the fuck? Hold on. Yeah, you could get it too. You could get it too. This was for Tiffany, but you could get it too. She was probably mad she lost, but I get it. It's fine.
Anybody?
Y'all incriminated me. If y'all didn't see it, go watch it. It was what it was.
So you have here at the Last Stand Rumble, you have a match with Tiffany.
Yeah.
How did that come up? How?
Yeah.
I'm not saying
I don't even want to know how. I just want to know how are you going to get how you going to get through it, because that, like, I guess working with someone that you're not really fond of is always difficult.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Well, I guess you know what they say, if you can't beat them, join them. And I guess she can thank whoever she needs to later for giving her the opportunity to get in the ring with me and become a tag champion, because who else is she going to do it with, right? Like, be for real. So I don't really know how or care how it happened, but I'm going to do me. And all I know how to do is win and play top dog. So that's all I care about. She better pull her weight. That's all I got to say.
Oh, man. Hey, guys, damn, I'm still.
I got him over here nervous.
I'm still thinking about that ass. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she gonna get another one too. She can get away.
So the Netflix thing, I do want to get that before we close out. The Netflix thing. How was that experience? Because I mean, you were on a platform where it reaches millions on millions of people, and how was that experience for you?
It was good. It boom, boosted my name right up there, shawty. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know who Hollyhood Haley J is now, and they moved Raw to Netflix, so it's like it was the Netflix wrestler first. So all the eyes are going to Netflix, so they're gonna see me, and I'm just gonna keep continuing to climb. And it was really cool that my mom was on there, my son was on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a family thing that's gonna be there forever.
Yeah.
And yeah, my son thinks I'm a superstar, so I'm gonna hold that down for him.
So how was it knowing when they first told you that, hey, this kind of Netflix special is going to be centered a lot around your story?
They didn't.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they didn't tell me that. They had filmed, like, I want to say like 10 to 15 different people who they would follow around consistently and film just as if they did me. So they had me fooled. I think they had everyone else fooled too, which is probably smart. If they did that, then I would have got a big head or something, you know. But when it came out, I watched it and I was like, "Ooh, that's my show. Ooh, that's me." And yeah, and everyone else did too, you know. So it was a lot of love and a lot of jealousy. But it is what it is. It comes with the game. So don't hate the player, hate the game.
Man, that sounds like somebody we know, huh?
Yeah.
Who said that?
That sound like somebody we know. Yeah.
Sound like somebody we know, yeah. Okay. Okay.
Sound like. All right. Well, we gonna close this out. You know what I'm saying? It was great having you on this show. Man, great, appreciate it. And again, we told you we get a little crazy, and yeah, you definitely
I'll fit right in then.
You definitely fit right on in.
They was nervous. Don't be nervous. I'm cool. I'm invited to the barbecue. Don't forget.
You definitely invited to my barbecue.
And that Culture Inc., they called me and said that. Yeah, shout out to Culture Inc. They said shout out to the gang.
Hey, Nick and Malik.
Well, yeah, y'all already know what time it is, man. Thank you very much again, Miss Haley J.
Yeah, thanks for having me. The Bullshadow with Bad A.
There we go, man. It's your boy, the Beige Bomber, the Petty Messiah, your boy, Corey Jared in the building.
And y'all know what time it is, man. Don't watch me. Watch Dynamite TV. And thank you again, Miss Haley.
And we out.